We thank the many leaders, writers, editors, reviewers, contributors from all around the world. Together, we are not just preserving the story of our past, we are inspiring learning, growth, and unity for the future.
ESDA is the Adventist Church's first global and online encyclopedia. ESDA matters because it documents and shares our global story, especially stories that were previously undocumented or overlooked, often from regions beyond North America and Europe. ESDA honors the contributions of local Adventist workers alongside missionaries and highlights the Church's growth in more recent times as well as the beginnings. With more than 4,500 articles and 13,000 photographs, many previously unknown, it fills a vital gap in our collective memory. ESDA ensures reliability by drawing on the research of thousands of writers and peer reviewers using the best available sources.
As ESDA continues to grow, it celebrates our Church's global diversity, making it more than just a reference work. It stands as a living testimony of faith, mission, and identity. Growing up in Serbia, I often heard Seventh-day Adventists described as an American sect, which made me feel like a stranger in my own country. I wish I had ESDA then. Only later did I discover that the Adventist Church has been part of the Serbian history since 1902. Earlier this year, when I visited the Union's archives, I saw a 1913 edition of Steps to Christ, a powerful reminder of our deep roots. Through ESDA, you too can rediscover the Adventist history in your country.
And by rediscovering our rich Adventist history, we learn from the wisdom of those who served before us and gain strength for both local evangelism and cross-cultural mission. I'm especially inspired by the collaboration between Western and Indigenous missionaries. In 1906, Canadian missionary Arthur Carscallan and Malawian missionary Peter Nyambo, who trained at Newbold College, arrived in Kenya. Nyambo helped Carscallan to navigate local language and customs. Carscallan learned Duolo, a then unwritten language, and translated the Gospel of Matthew, laying a foundation for literacy and spiritual growth. The first baptisms in Gendia followed in 1911.
Another powerful example of teamwork is American missionary William Granger and his Japanese student Teruhiko Okohira from Hillsburg College. Together, they pioneered Adventist mission work in Japan, joined later by Japanese workers like Hiizu Kunya.
We also see this spirit of collaboration in Ghanaian missionary Francis Dolphine and American missionaries George and Eva Carr and Dudley Hale. These stories show how the Adventist message reached hearts through teamwork and trust.
ESDA also has stories of deep sacrifice. Many missionaries suffered illness, hunger, persecution, or buried family members in the mission field. Some died of exhaustion and disease, and some died by violent means. Others sacrificed by remaining in mission field their entire lives. Their stories remind us of the cost of mission and its eternal value.
Their sacrifice became a seed, inspiring a new wave of missionaries. In the first 40 years of the 20th century, the Adventist Church officially sent out 4,591 missionaries. After World War II, improved public health and expanding hospitals reduced the risk in many regions, yet every missionary story is one of sacrifice.
ESDA also highlights unsung heroes like women, lay members, and local pioneers.
It features Adventist groundbreakers, educators, medical workers, evangelists, and administrators. All these stories and many more about Adventist institutions, ministries, missions, theology, and ethics are preserved in ESDA to inspire, educate, and strengthen our shared mission.
Here is a quick tour of the ESDA website.
To get to ESDA, go to encyclopedia.adventist.org. Once there, you'll see a sidebar on the left with shortcuts to articles, videos, and more. In the main search box, you can enter any keywords or exact phrase. Below the search box, you'll also notice the Advanced Plus link, which opens up several additional features. These include filtering articles by division or categories, such as schools, medical institutions, and other ministries. One category of special note is biographies, which has several subcategories, including women, educators, martyrs, and more. Note also you can filter by articles available in languages other than English. Let's click Browse Articles. A list of entries in alphabetical order appears with a summary and link to the article. You can sort by division or publication date to see the newest articles. At the top, we see Daniel Jackson, a former NAD president. Take note, when we visit his article, of the small blue button that includes a built-in reader that will narrate the article. You can see the selection of images accompanying the articles on the right, and you can also download the article for offline use with a link near the top. If you'd like more info on how to use ESDA, click the How to Use ESDA link and see the videos on the left. That's ESDA in just over a minute, searchable, multilingual, and richly illustrated. We hope you enjoy exploring our past.
We encourage you to use ESDA to enrich your devotionals, sermons, Sabbath school and Bible classes, prayer meetings, and youth programs. Explore the stories of the regions and churches you visit to better understand their Adventist heritage and build deeper connections with your audience.
Share ESDA stories to inspire faith and spark revival. Since its launch in 2020, ESDA has grown to reach more than 38,000 unique visitors each month. But we believe many more should discover it, and that's where you come in. Help spread the word to your churches, schools, and communities.
Expanding ESDA into more languages is key to making it truly global. If you are a qualified volunteer interested in translating articles, then please contact us at encyclopedia@gc.adventist.org.
If your country's Adventist history isn't yet in ESDA, please see your church administrators or contact us directly. And if you have historical knowledge or local resources, please consider contributing.
At the ESDA office, we are guided and inspired by Ellen White's words, "We have nothing to fear for the future except as we shall forget the way the Lord has led us and His teaching in our past history." To understand God's guidance, we must know our history. Join us in fulfilling this call to remember, record, and rehearse the history of God's church so that together we can go forward fearlessly.
Follow ESDA on social media for updates and historical nuggets.
We hope you enjoy reading encyclopedia.adventist.org. Brother Chairman, that concludes the report, and I move that we receive the report.
Is there support for that? Thank you. And I failed. I'm told that we're not voting the report, but we are receiving it. So, thank you. And I failed to mention Dragoslava Santrak as, I believe, the editor of ESDA.
The managing editor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.